Now, here's a short story which will not surprise any of you guys who've been watching this material long enough. Why, A, you never rush into a relationship. You never jump into a relationship exclusive after a couple months knowing a girl. 6 months minimum getting to know her. And there's a reason for that. 2, you can't turn an HOE into a housewife or a Tinderella into a girlfriend. And 3, how so many women, a big chunk of them, they fear the age 30. And then by the late 20s, they're looking for a nice guy to put a ring on their finger, even if they don't love him or give a crap about him. And they usually treat that guy like crap. And if you don't pay attention to that, you're in big trouble. Titled, I caught my girlfriend, a 28-year-old female, texting another guy 15 minutes after the ball dropped on New Year's Eve. And a big shout out to Vegas Mike for sending me this story. Now listen to this, because this guy needs help. He says, I met my significant other about 3 months ago. She's her significant other after 3 months? Okay, let's see how well that works out. She was very clear to me at the time that she was dating intentionally and looking for marriage/family. In other words, she's dating with a purpose. We moved quickly and started officially dating about 1 month ago. So actually dating a relationship 1 month ago. We both went home for the holidays together since we both live out of state and our families happen to live relatively close. During our trip, each time she got drunk, she'd become very manipulative, hurtful, blaming me for everything that she was stressed out about. After 3 months or 1 official month of being in a relationship together, yeah, that's great girlfriend material. What the hell, dude? Should it be a giant red flag to you? Generally, it was an alright trip, but meeting each other's families was obviously a bit stressful. You're meeting each other's family after officially 1 month of being in a relationship? How stupid is that? You know each other. On New Year's Eve, we celebrated the ball dropping, and everything was great. At about 12:15, I looked down at her phone and saw her texting someone, a man who had texted her asking if she was in the city where we live. She said, unfortunately not. He texted back saying he was hoping for a New Year's kiss, but his dog will have to do, since she isn't there, and she said, you'll have to do better than that, hun. Oh, what a great girlfriend. Dating intentionally, huh? Yeah, it sounds to me like she's still dating intentionally. I was so upset and wound up taking her phone. I found texts and DMs from 10 plus guys in the last 3 months. Nobody here surprised. None were consistent conversations, more sporadic conversations to include her ex-boyfriend. There were a few messages showing she had clearly given him her number out to guys at bars, which she excused by saying she was just getting free drinks. Before I continue on here, this is the time you should break up with her, don't you think? This is why you get to know someone. This is why you don't get into an actual exclusive relationship. This is the stuff you find out during the dating phase to see that this girl's a piece of garbage and an awful person. But clearly this guy, very inexperienced. He was that nice guy sucker she found. She scanned the room like the Terminator, found nice guy, he'll put a ring on my finger no matter how bad I treat him. We're not done. But don't worry, guys, there's a reason for the story. She admitted to everything and says she was just scared of being hurt, so she didn't want to cut any of these people off as our relationship is new. She's not being scared of being hurt by this guy. She knows he's a nice guy and will never break up with her. Come on here. What a load of crap. She says she doesn't remember texting the guy back on New Year's Eve because she was blacked out. Oh, what a great girlfriend who gets blackout drunk all the time. This is the most outright instance of her being flirtatious. Most are generally platonic to include a few conversations with her ex. She made no attempt to delete messages or cover her tracks. After getting caught, she has already cut off 4 of the guys, and there's potential for future contact with. She's blocked and deleted their numbers. She agreed to completely stop drinking. She's been extremely apologetic, saying she really wants to make it work and is able to change. If you believe any of that, you are the dumbest guy on the entire planet. You think she's going to abruptly stop drinking? Someone who gets drunk a lot and blackout drunk? No, she won't. You think she's really sorry? She's sorry she got caught. You think she's going to stop talking to those guys? She can reach out to them through other sources like Instagram or WhatsApp or whatever the hell it is, Snapchat, any of those damn things I don't use and don't know anything about. Or she knows they'll reach out to her. You are a fool to believe this, dude. But I'm not done yet. I don't know if I'm overreacting as it's a new relationship and lines are a little blurred as to what is appropriate. Smack! Overreacting. I should have smacked him before. I guess I'm off today. What is appropriate in the talking stage with someone, but she continued to talk while we had agreed to be exclusive. I don't want to throw this relationship away and want to give her a chance to make it right. Smack! What relationship? She's not in a relationship. You are. But even writing this out, I feel dumb to try to make it work. Is there a chance this could work out, or is it time to cut my losses? All right, man. Before I go to the comment section is hilarious because all these guys that probably watch this material are on there, and they're giving him a very hard dose of reality. So I'm going to help this young gent out who clearly is no experience, a dose of reality. Brother, dump her and never look back. Block her and everything. She is not girlfriend material. You got in a relationship with her after, a relationship where you're exclusive and meeting each other's families after just knowing her 3 months, but dating for 1 month. Who does that? A guy with little to no options. A guy who feels like he's lucky to get any girl, pretty girl, to pay attention to him. I guarantee you she's pretty. Because if she isn't pretty, she wouldn't be talking to 10 different guys. Okay? You're the guy. Women, they get close to 30 because she's 28, you said. And by the way, smack for going with an older woman. Should be having a younger woman than you. They're looking for a ring. They want to get married. They're terrified of 30. They know their market value physically drops dramatically at 30 years old. So she found her nice guy, a sucker who puts up with her manipulation, her lies, her hurtful things. You all said that. And now lies and being drunk and all that. You tell me this is the best girl you can get? Come on here, dude. I'm sure you can get somebody better. So, bro, end it with her and move on. And then do some serious soul searching as to why it is you got in a relationship with a girl in the first place. Why did you rush into a relationship with her? Seriously. Meeting each other's families that quickly? That's ridiculous. You should be dating at least 5 or 6 months before you become exclusive. Then you find out this crap in the dating stage and you're not heartbroken over this. And meeting each other's families, that's even after you become exclusive. She's rushing this on purpose. And if you stay with her, she's going to treat you worse. I guarantee you she's been physically cheating on you the whole time. And this whole dating intentionally, or dating with a purpose, as I said. Yeah, she's been trying to find the guy to provide. Nothing more. She doesn't love you. She doesn't give a shit about you. And you stay with her, it's going to be way worse. But it's your life. You're inexperienced. Get some experience. Learn reality. Because of this, if you stay with her and she continues this crap, and I assure you she will, then you got no one to blame but yourself going forward. End of story. So guys, you can't turn a Tinderella into a girlfriend. You can't turn a HO into a housewife. And don't rush into relationships. And you heard all that. Now, a couple comments, because the comments are hilarious. One guy says here, and he's quoting her, saying, "Hey, I want a serious relationship and looking for something that can develop into marriage." Meanwhile, 3 months in, she is texting other guys in a flirty manner and has a huge roster of guys, including her ex, in the mix. 2, already having fights. 3, getting drunk and apparently manipulative. Like, goddamn. Do you kiddos just pick up anyone off the street and decide to get married? Your endgame relationship couldn't have started off on the worst foot. Instantly, your relationship has become about making things right and rebuilding trust. Must have been one great month of happy times. Enjoy the next couple of years trying to make a shitstorm work. When things start off this terribly, just walk away. Don't be so desperate for this kind of garbage. It's hilarious how she wants a relationship, but she's the furthest thing from it. Exactly. And the whole comment section is full of this. And I'll read one more that really hits this guy harder than I am. This guy says, "Let's cut through all the BS here. You've been dating for 1 month officially, and she's already shown you exactly who she is. You caught her in active flirtations with multiple men while you were together for New Year's Eve. She couldn't even make it 15 minutes into 2025 without seeking attention from other guys. Ding, ding, ding. Attention. The drinking behavior alone is a massive concern. When she drinks, she becomes manipulative and puts all her stress on you. I was blacked out, she said, isn't a get-out-of-jail-free card. The scared of being hurt excuse, you know what's a great way to avoid getting hurt? Building trust and commitment. With one person instead of keeping 10 plus backups on speed dial. She had the nerve to give you shit about putting your phone face down, while she's literally juggling conversations with multiple guys, including her ex. That's just a hypocrisy. It's projection. Yeah, he mentioned somewhere that she gave him a hard time about putting his phone down and being and maybe cheating. Guess what? People that are cheaters and liars assume everybody else is a cheater and liar. He says, you're 3 months into knowing this person, and you've already seen manipulative drunk behavior, secret communications with multiple men, including an ex, active flirting while literally standing next to you on New Year's Eve, and BS excuses when caught. A woman who generally is ready for marriage and family doesn't act like this, period. Her actions and her stated intentions are completely misaligned. Amen. So in other words, don't be a dumb shit. Break up with her, move on, block her, and all that. Don't believe her apologies when her friends text you saying that you're so controlling or so this or whatever. Don't fall for it and move on and work on yourself. Otherwise, you take her back, I guarantee you, it is going to be pure misery and you'll deserve it.